my functions as Executive Secretary of the Southern African Development Community, SADC, I solemnly swear that I shall perform my duties and exercise my powers as the Executive Secretary honorably, faithfully, impartially, independent, and conscientiously, according to the best of my knowledge and ability. So help me God.
Monsieur le secrétaire exécutif, la Haute Cour constitutionnelle de Madagascar déclare avoir reçu votre serment et vous déclare publiquement et officiellement installé dans vos fonctions à compter de ce jour. Je vous invite alors à signer le document officiel contenant votre serment.
The High Constitutional Court has now concluded its duties and formally they will adjourn. But before they leave, I will now invite Dr. Phineas Mato, Acting Head of Legal at the Southern African Development Community Secretariat.
Le procès-verbal de prestation de serment sera publié au journal officiel de la République. Ainsi, l'audience est levée. Thank you.
I'll now invite Dr. Mato to present letters of appointment for the Executive Secretary to sign the letters of appointment. The letters of appointment have been signed by the SADC Chairperson, His Excellency Andry Rajoelina, President of the Republic of Madagascar. His Excellency Mpedi Mahosi is signing his letters of appointment. After the letters of appointments are signed, I will invite His Excellency Mr. Mahosi to have a photo moment with the High Constitutional judges. We are witnessing the swearing-in ceremony, which has just been concluded, of His Excellency Mr. Elias Mpedi Mahosi, Executive Secretary of SADC, whose second term contract has just been officially renewed. He is now signing his letters of offer, which have been signed by His Excellency Mr. Andry Rajoelina, President of the Republic of Madagascar and Chairperson of SADC. Excellency Mr. Mahosi, we will have a photo moment with the High Constitutional Judges, and after that, we're going to have a series of photo sessions. After his photo moment with the judges, he's going to have another photo moment with the chairperson of Sadc. Cameramen, please facilitate us for the photo moment. They are going to line just in front there. Immediately after the photo with the High Constitutional Court judges, we will have another photo with His Excellency the President of the Republic of Madagascar, Mr. Andry Rajoelina, Chairperson of Sadc. The judges may be excused so that we now have just a photo with their excellencies, with His Excellency. Thank you, High Constitutional Judges. You may now be excused. The Constitutional Judges may now be excused so that we have a photo with only His Excellency the President and the Executive Secretary of Sadc. Please help with translation. Before His Excellency Mr. Mahosi leaves, they say behind a successful man, there's a woman. Actually, it's beside the successful man, besides there's a woman. May I now invite Ms. Mahosi to come and join His Excellency Mr. Mahosi for a photo moment together with His Excellency. Shall we please applause just to congratulate His Excellency Mr. Elias Mahosi for his now have the reading of the communique of the 45th Ordinary Sadc Summit of Heads of State and Government. Your Excellency Mr. Mahosi, you may read the communique. Thank you.
Very much, our Director of Proceedings, Your Excellency, Your Majesty, King Swati III, Your Excellencies, this is the communique of your just ended 45th Ordinary Summit, and the communique reads as follows. Communique of the 45th Ordinary Summit of SADC Heads of State and Government, 17 August 2025. The 45th Ordinary Summit of Heads of State and Government of the Southern African Development Community, hereafter called Summit, was held on the 17th August in 2025 in Antananarivo, Republic of Madagascar. Summit was attended by the following heads of state and government or their representatives: Botswana, President Advocate Duma Gideon Boko; Eswatini, His Majesty Kim Swati III; Lesotho, the Right Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Ntsukwane Samuel Matekane; Madagascar, His Excellency President Andre Rajoelina; Mauritius, Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Navin Chandra Rangulam; Mozambique, His Excellency President Mr. Daniel Francisco Chapo; Namibia, Her Excellency President Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah; South Africa, His Excellency President Mr. Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa; Zimbabwe, His Excellency President Dr. Emerson Dambuzo Mnangagwa; United Republic of Tanzania, His Excellency Dr. Philip Isdo Mpango, Vice President; Comoros, Dr. Abubakar Saidi Anli, Prime Minister; Democratic Republic of Congo, His Excellency Mr. Guy Maudimvita Kabombo, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Defense; Angola, His Excellency Ambassador Tete Antonio, Minister of External Relations; Zambia, Honorable Mulambo Haimbe, Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation; Malawi, Honorable Engineer Vitumbiko Mumba, Minister of Trade and Industry; Seychelles, Honorable Mr. Jean-Francois Ferrari, Principal Minister. Summit was also attended by ministers from SADC member states and Executive Secretary of SADC. Summit elected His Excellency Mr. Andre Rajoelina, President of the Republic of Madagascar, the Chairperson of SADC, and His Excellency Mr. Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa, President of the Republic of South Africa, the incoming Chairperson of SADC. Summit elected His Excellency Dr. Lazarus McCarthy Chakwera, President of the Republic of Malawi, Chairperson of the Organ on Politics, Defense and Security Cooperation, and His Majesty Kim Swati III of the Kingdom of Eswatini, the incoming Chairperson of the Organ on Politics, Defense and Security Cooperation. Summit expressed its heartfelt condolences on the passing of Dr. Samuel Shafishuna Daniel Nujoma, founding President of the Republic of Namibia; Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, 6th President of the Republic of Zambia; Mr. David Dabede Mabuza, former Deputy President of the Republic of South Africa; Senator Constance Simelane, former Deputy Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Eswatini; and Prince Mabandla Dlamini, former Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Eswatini. Summit also paid solemn tribute to the men and women who lost their lives during the SADC mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo, whose courage and sacrifice embody the highest ideals of solidarity, unity, peace, principles that continue to strengthen the SADC community. Summit congratulated Advocate Duma Gideon Boko, President of the Republic of Botswana, Her Excellency Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, President of the Republic of Namibia, His Excellency Mr. Daniel Francisco Chapo, President of the Republic of Mozambique, and Honorable Dr. Navin Chandra Rangulam, Prime Minister of the Republic of Mauritius, on their election and delivery of maiden speeches, and welcomed their affirmed commitment to the principles, objectives, and integration agenda of SADC. Summit received a report from the chairperson of the Organ on Politics, Defense and Security Cooperation, Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, President of the United Republic of Tanzania, and commended her for exemplary leadership and commitment to advancing peace and security in the region throughout her tenure. Summit reaffirmed its unwavering commitment to promoting peace, security, and stability in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, and welcomed the joint mediation efforts undertaken by the African Union Commission, SADC, and the East African Community, and the process integrating the Luanda and Nairobi processes, while acknowledging the urgent need for complementarity and harmonization between Africa-led processes with other initiatives, including the Washington Accord 2025 and the Doha Declaration of Principles of 2025. Summit commended the Kingdom of Lesotho for the passage and enactment of the 10th Amendment to the Constitution of the Kingdom of Lesotho, marking a significant milestone in the advancement and near finalization of the national reforms process in the Kingdom. Summit removed the Kingdom of Lesotho from the agenda of the Organ Troika, following the positive progress regarding the political and security situation in Lesotho, and applauded the SADC panel of elders, mediation reference group, and the government and the people of Lesotho for their commitment to the consolidation of peace and security. Summit condemned the spread of misinformation about the deployment of the SADC mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and reiterated that the deployment was conducted in full compliance with regional and international principles and obligations, with the objective of supporting SADC member states in responding to external aggression. Summit commended the people and the governments of the republics of Botswana, Mauritius, Mozambique, and Namibia for conducting peaceful elections, and applauded the Republic of Mozambique for holding the ongoing inclusive national dialogue. Summit reaffirmed its solidarity with the people of Western Sahara in their quest for self-determination. In this regard, Summit welcomed the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between SADC and Western Sahara Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic. Summit affirmed the complementary nature of the United Nations-led process regarding the self-determination of Western Sahara, and emphasized the importance of alignment between the implementation of the SADC-SADR MOU and the United Nations-led process and all other efforts undertaken by the African Union. Summit expressed concern over the ongoing attacks on civilians in Palestine, Gaza in particular, which has resulted in the loss of lives, destruction of property, and worsening humanitarian conditions, and called for an immediate ceasefire, the release of all hostages, and the commencement of talks to bring a lasting solution to the conflict. Summit called for the accelerated establishment of the SADC Regional Development Fund as an independent special purpose vehicle aimed at enhancing regional economic resilience, supporting sustainable development, and mobilizing long-term investment for SADC regional programs. Summit commended the United Republic of Tanzania for successfully hosting the Mission 300 Africa Energy Summit in January 2025 in Dar es Salaam, United Republic of Tanzania, and directed the Secretariat to engage the World Bank Group, African Development Bank, and other cooperating partners to support SADC member states in the development of national energy compacts by the end of 2025. Summit urged member states to promote women's full and effective participation in political and decision-making processes, strengthen national systems for coordinated data collection and regular surveys on gender-based violence, and increase support and funding for initiatives addressing its root causes. Summit approved and signed the agreement amending the SADC Protocol on Finance and Investment, particularly provisions relating to anti-money laundering. Summit directed the Secretariat to fast-track the development of the value proposition, investment plan, and roadmap for the North-South Economic Corridor and to accelerate the advancement of the SADC Maritime Corridor strategy aimed at enhancing trade, regional connectivity, and economic integration. Summit noted the progress made in implementing the theme of the 44th SADC Summit of Heads of State and Government, titled, and I quote, "Promoting innovation to unlock opportunities for sustained economic growth and development towards an industrialized SADC," end of quote, and commended the outgoing chairperson of SADC, His Excellency President Dr. Emerson Dambuzo Mnangagwa, for his exemplary leadership and strategic guidance in advancing the key priorities outlined in the theme, as well as the programs and projects of SADC during his tenure. Summit endorsed the theme of the 45th SADC Summit of Heads of State and Government, titled, and I quote, "Advancing Industrialization, Agricultural Transformation, and Energy Transition for a Resilient SADC," end of quote, and reaffirmed its commitment to industrial growth, agricultural modernization, and a just energy transition as pillars of a resilient and integrated SADC region. Summit emphasized the importance of agriculture in ensuring food security and self-sufficiency, and urged member states to adopt regional strategies that strengthen agricultural productivity and climate resilience, with emphasis on climate-smart agriculture, irrigation, post-harvest efficiency, and regional blue economy. Summit called for increased investment in the control of transboundary animal diseases, with particular emphasis on foot and mouth disease, and urged member states to strengthen preparedness through tested awareness initiatives, targeted awareness initiatives, reinforced surveillance systems, and effective response mechanisms. Summit urged member states to implement the outcomes of the African Leaders Meeting of the Unite in Bold Drive to Fight Cholera, held in June 2025 by establishing presidential task forces, mobilizing domestic resources, expanding water, sanitation, and hygiene infrastructure, and strengthening coordination to accelerate progress towards national and regional goals in the fight against cholera. Summit commended the government of the Republic of Madagascar for successful organization and hosting the 8th annual SADC Industrialization Week and an exhibition held here in Antananarivo, Madagascar, from the 18th July to 1st August 2025, in collaboration with the SADC Secretariat, the SADC Business Council, and the Syndicat des Industries de Madagascar, or SIM, which focused on advancing industrialization, agricultural transformation, and energy transition in the SADC region. Summit noted the SADC electoral calendar for the remaining part of 2025, which includes elections in the Republic of Malawi in September, Republic of Seychelles, and United Republic of Tanzania in October, and wished the member states successful elections. Summit urged member states that are not parties to SADC legal instruments that have entered into force to accede to those SADC legal instruments, and member states that have not signed or ratified SADC legal instruments that have been adopted but are not yet in force to sign or ratify those SADC legal instruments in order to strengthen the SADC legal frameworks that facilitate regional integration. Summit reappointed His Excellency Mr. Elias Mpejima-Hosi as the SADC Executive Secretary for a second and final 4-year term and expressed his appreciation for his leadership and dedication to advance the regional integration and development aspirations of SADC. Summit expressed its appreciation to the government and the people of the Republic of Madagascar for the successful hosting of the 45th SADC Summit of Heads of State and Government. The chairperson of SADC, His Excellency Mr. Andre Rajoelina, President of the Republic of Madagascar, expressed heartfelt gratitude to all heads of state and government for attending the 45th Summit of SADC Heads of State and Government and for the honor of electing him to lead the regional community, done on the 17th August 2025, Antananarivo, Republic of Madagascar. That ends the communique.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for that communique, which will also soon be shared on our social media platform and our website, and also distributed to the media. As we just heard in the communique, His Excellency Mr. Cyril Matamela Ramaphosa, President of the Republic of South Africa, has been elected as the incoming chairperson of SADC, and he will deliver the vote of thanks. May I now invite His Excellency to come and deliver the vote of thanks.
Program Director, Your Majesty, King Mswati III, Your Excellency President Andre Rajoelina, President of the Republic of Madagascar and Chairperson of SADC, Your Excellency President Emerson Tambudzo Mnangagwa, the outgoing Chairperson of SADC and President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Your Excellencies, Heads of State and Government, Your Excellency, Executive Secretary of SADC, Mr. Elias Mkhosi, Honorable Ministers and Heads of Delegations, Your Excellencies, Heads of Diplomatic Missions, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellencies, I'm humbled by the responsibility you have entrusted on me and the government of the Republic of South Africa to join the leadership of the SADC Troika of this august organization. I'm glad that I don't have to stand over there and take an oath surrounded by judges of the Constitutional Court like our Executive Secretary. It was quite a grand affair, but also quite frightening. On behalf of all of us from SADC and beyond, we extend our warmest congratulations to His Excellency President Andre Rajoelina, on his accession to be chairman of South African Development Community, SADC, for the period 2025 to 2026. Your Excellency President Rajolina, your assumption of this esteemed role at the 45th SADC Summit here in Madagascar truly marks a historic milestone for Madagascar and reflects the trust as well as the confidence placed in your leadership by your fellow heads of state. As the chairman or chairperson, your vision for accelerating industrialization, transforming agriculture and promoting inclusive energy transition resonates deeply with the aspirations of our region. We listened to you very, very intently this morning when you delivered your acceptance speech. Your speech was inspiring and was underpinned by a bold vision and regional ambition. We've also had the privilege of watching you at close range during our closed session of the summit. As you were chairing this summit, we were impressed by your able manner in which you led the summit and helped us reach consensus, even on difficult issues on which we were not in agreement. You managed to pull us all together to reach agreement, and we thank you truly for that. As we looked at you and watched you, we could see that you had the true mettle of leadership ability. We know that SADC is in good hands. We are confident that under your stewardship, SADC will continue to advance regional integration, economic resilience, and sustainable development. May your tenure, Your Excellency, be marked by unity, innovation, progress for all member states. Once again, congratulations and best wishes for a successful as well as an impactful chairmanship. There is no doubt in our minds that a lot will be achieved under your able leadership, which we saw today. As South Africa joins the Troika leadership of the August body, please be assured of our full support as you lead us in the pursuit of our regional integration agenda as envisaged in the SADC Vision 2050. The region will also continue to benefit from the wisdom of our outgoing chairperson, His Excellency President Dr. Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. President Mnangagwa's patient passion for the region's integration program is exemplified by the various activities that the government of Zimbabwe undertook to advance trade integration, food and energy security, trans-boundary conservation, poverty eradication, health, education, as well as finance and investment, amongst others. We are truly grateful, President Mnangagwa, to have had you as the leader of SADC, and thank you very much for all you have done for SADC. Your Excellencies, equally and with a deep sense of appreciation, we salute Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, the President of the United Republic of Tanzania, in absentia, for her sterling leadership of the organ during her tenure. Admittedly, it was not an easy tenure, considering the peace and security missions and challenges whose implementation she had to lead. Her fortitude and unfailing resolve, even when these missions were put to unprecedented test, is truly commendable. And we also thank her for her astute leadership. We'd also like to congratulate His Excellency, Mr. Elias Makhosi, on his re-election as the Executive Secretary of our organization for a second term. We wish you well during the next 4 years. We also take this opportunity to acknowledge the efforts that have been made to support you by Mrs. Makhosi. She is the real star of SADC. On behalf of all participants and stakeholders, I extend our deepest gratitude to the SADC Secretariat and the entire staff of SADC for the outstanding coordination and execution of the 45th SADC Summit of Heads of State meeting, held for the first time in Antananarivo in Madagascar in 20 years since they joined. Thank you for your professionalism as the staff of SADC, for your vision, and for your service to the region. You are a group of people who are hardly ever thanked, but today we want to thank you for the excellent service that you continue to provide. We also want to thank the SADC Council of Ministers for all the content preparatory work. They are the true heavy lifters. We especially want to thank the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Madagascar, Ms. and Dr. Rasata Rafaravavita Fika, for the excellent work that she has done in leading the discussions and helping us take all the various decisions. Thank you very much, Dr. Razata. Now, I also want to thank the government and the people of Madagascar. We want to thank you as government for the excellent organization and hosting of this summit. Your tireless effort in planning, in providing all the logistics, the communication and the protocol have ensured the success of this historic gathering. The people of Madagascar would like to thank you. We saw you on the sidelines of the roads as we were being driven here. We could see your friendly smiles. We could see your friendly disposition to all of us. This summit has also been made truly successful by yourselves, and we thank you, the people of Madagascar. My government of South Africa looks forward to welcoming you all as heads of states and ministers and other delegates to our shores, to the shores of the most beautiful country in the world, South Africa. Second only perhaps to Madagascar. So we will put Madagascar at the top and South Africa will come second. So we look forward to welcoming you to the 46th SADC Summit. I'd like to thank everyone for the real wonderful moment I've had here in Madagascar. This is the first time I've been here, and I can tell you I will be back to visit Madagascar once again. Thank you so much.
We thank you, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of South Africa, for the vote of thanks. Sa Majesté, Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, avant de terminer en beauté cette cérémonie par le discours de clôture et les 3 hymnes, nous aimerions vous faire voyager dans cette prestation musicale avec Delane.
Fangira kilala Mise Hapa voliti me nyai na kilala Mise no si vede Hapa voliti me nyai na kilala Zati fani rago Zati fani rago Maera maere Missa não se vede A favoriti Ni maere Missa não se vede A favoriti Zati fani rago Zati fani rago Zati fani rago Maera maere Missa non si vede A favoriti mi miai na kilano Maera maere Missa non si vede A favoriti mi miai na kilano Missa non si vede A favoriti Zai di fani rago Zai di fani rago Zai di fani rago Zai di fani rago Soyez Betsika. Welcome. Bienvenue. C'est bon. Smith manzar rato kwan e puis futwa ngela na utaketo Tsma umakan fali amina wange Mifuku ni sai kwisanandri sangando Manaka mwani tena Kamseu mahere Nifanyana tikwa Simba mafuya na bade Kana inwa diswaku Ivaluza kubebe Tatsima tukatena Namba na
Samangike rabale Yara tutampisira Atanisi na mo
Samangike
rabale Yara tutampisira Atanisi na mo
Smith manzare Virato quanto E quindi futwa ngangela na utaketo Sima umakan Fali amina wange Mfuku ni sai kwisanandri sanandro Pana kamwani tena Kamseu maere Nefanyana tikwa Simba mafuya na vade Kana ino adishwaku Ivaluza kubebe Zatsima tukatena Nyamba na umtamo
Samangike rabale
Bangike
tutampisira
Asimisi nao Samangike Ravale Asimisi nao Asimisi nao ni fiai na kufa hai na wafao Murmur sexazare Mangutang tena mi Mumbai tifunao
Mipulana malaki vaia mtako
Anende, anende, Mipulanga malake faya rutako kanine Mipulanga malake faya rutako Oh mangike Atare Oh mangike Mipulanga malake faya rutako So mangike ravale Tanga tu champishira Asimisha na wo So mangike ravale Tanga tu champishira Asimisha na wo So mangike ravale Tanga tu champishira Asimisha na wo So mangike ravale Tanga tu champishira Asimisha na wo So mangike Oh ravale yohano Angene Atoka Oh so mangike ravale Tanga tu champishira Asimisha na wo So mangike ravale Tanga tu champishira Asimisha na wo So mangike ravale Tanga tu champishira Asimisha na wo Merci.
Merci à Dylan et toute son équipe. À présent, c'est avec un profond respect que nous invitons son Excellence Monsieur HIARA-HIASA, président de la République de Madagascar et président en exercice de la Sadc, à prononcer le discours de clôture de ce sommet.
Sa Majesté, le roi Mswati III, roi du Swatini, Excellence Monsieur Cyril Ramaphosa, président de l'Afrique du Sud et président entrant de la Sadc. Excellence Dr Emerson Mnangagwa, président du Zimbabwe et président sortant de la Sadc. Monsieur le représentant de son Excellence, Monsieur Lazarus Chakwera, président du Malawi et président en exercice de l'organe de la Sadc. Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, les chefs d'État et de gouvernement et leurs représentants. Mesdames et Messieurs, les membres du Conseil de ministres de la Sadc. Monsieur le secrétaire exécutif de la Sadc, Mesdames et Messieurs, les chefs d'institution, Mesdames et Messieurs, les présidents de l'Assemblée nationale de l'Angola, de la Namibie, de Madagascar, de Zambie et du Zimbabwe. Mesdames et Messieurs, les parlementaires, Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, les ambassadeurs, Mesdames et Messieurs, les représentants des partenaires techniques et financiers et des organisations internationales. Chers membres de la délégation de la Sadc, chers amis des médias, honorables assistances, Mesdames et Messieurs, nous voici au terme du 45e sommet des chefs d'État et de gouvernement de la Sadc. Sans m'attarder dans un long discours, après les nombreuses heures de travail consacrées à nos échanges, permettez-moi de vous adresser, à vous tous ici présents, mes sincères remerciements. Je vous remercie pour votre présence, pour la qualité de nos discussions et pour la pertinence des décisions que nous avons prises ensemble. Les échanges ont été riches, les contributions nombreuses et éclairées. Elles ont permis d'adopter des décisions importantes pour l'avenir de notre région, pour nos peuples et pour le renforcement de notre coopération. Je tiens à féliciter son Excellence M. Cyril Ramaphosa, président de la République d'Afrique du Sud, pour son élection en tant que président entrant de la Sadc. Son expérience et son leadership seront précieux au sein de la Troïka que j'aurai l'honneur de présider dans un esprit d'unité et de concertation. Je félicite également son Excellence M. Lazarus Chakwera, président de la République du Malawi, pour son ascension à la présidence de l'organe de coopération en matière de politique, de défense et de sécurité. Je lui adresse tous mes vœux de succès dans l'accomplissement de cette noble responsabilité essentielle au renforcement de la paix, de la stabilité et de la sécurité de notre région. J'adresse également mes remerciements et chaleureuses félicitations à son Excellence Madame Samia Suluhu Hassan, présidente de la République unie de Tanzanie, pour l'accomplissement de son mandat à la tête de l'organe de la Sadc et pour son engagement constant en faveur de la paix et de la stabilité dans notre région. Les progrès réalisés dans ce domaine confirment que la paix et la stabilité sont les piliers de l'intégration régionale. Nos félicitations s'adressent également à M. Elias Marossi, dont le mandat à la tête du secrétariat de la Sadc a été renouvelé. Son engagement et son professionnalisme continueront de guider notre organisation. Je salue le travail rigoureux du Conseil des ministres et du comité permanent des hauts fonctionnaires, ainsi que le rapport détaillé présenté par le secrétariat sous la direction de M. Marossi. Leur appui a été précieux pour orienter nos réflexions. Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, nos décisions doivent maintenant se traduire en actions concrètes. Je compte sur l'engagement de chacun pour mettre en œuvre les programmes que nous avons adoptés. Nous devons également continuer à renforcer l'appropriation des politiques et stratégies de la Sadc afin de mieux répondre aux défis régionaux et de faire avancer le développement, la compétitivité et la prospérité de notre région. Alors que notre session touche à sa fin, je vous invite à profiter de votre séjour à Madagascar, à Antananarive, notre capitale, qui est une ville d'histoire, de culture et d'accueil. J'aurai également l'honneur de convier chacun d'entre vous à un moment historique pour notre pays, pour l'ouverture officielle du tronçon initial Amboutfasne-Ambouimang, la première autoroute de Madagascar. Votre présence à cette inauguration marquera non seulement le début d'une nouvelle ère pour nos infrastructures, mais aussi le symbole de notre marche collective vers le progrès et la modernité. Prenez le temps de découvrir notre artisanat, notre cuisine, notre nature et surtout l'hospitalité sincère de notre peuple. Ici, à Madagascar, l'accueil est une tradition vivante, un signe de respect et d'amitié. Sur ces mots, j'ai l'honneur de déclarer le 45e sommet des chefs d'État et du gouvernement de la Sadc officiellement clos. Je vous remercie de votre attention.
Nous remercions sincèrement son Excellence Monsieur le Président de la République de Madagascar et président en exercice de la SADC, pour son allocution de clôture. Sa Majesté, Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, nous vous prions de bien vouloir vous lever pour écouter les 3 hymnes, l'hymne de l'Union africaine, l'hymne de la SADC et l'hymne national malagasy.
Engageons-nous, élevons-nous tous comme un seul homme pour défendre notre liberté et unité. Ô chers fils et filles de l'Afrique, chers du soleil, chers du ciel, faisons de l'Afrique l'arbre de vie. Unissons-nous et chantons tous ensemble pour retenir les liens de notre destin. Consacrons-nous et combattons tous comme un seul homme pour la paix et la justice durable sur terre. Ô chers fils et filles de l'Afrique, chers du soleil, chers du ciel, faisons de l'Afrique l'arbre de vie. Unissons-nous et travaillons dur ensemble pour donner le meilleur de nous à l'Afrique, berceau de l'humanité et source de culture, notre fierté et espérance au lever du jour. Ô chers fils et filles de l'Afrique, chers du soleil, chers du ciel, faisons de l'Afrique l'arbre de vie. People's unity and harmony. Cradle of humanity, cradle of our ancestors. Let us raise with joy the realization of our hearts and praise the wonder of solidarity. Southern, 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 come over certainty.
De prendre place. Sa Majesté, Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, ainsi s'achève cette cérémonie officielle de clôture du 45e sommet ordinaire des chefs d'État et de gouvernement de la SADC. Et nous adressons nos remerciements à Sa Majesté, leur Excellence et les distingués invités pour leur présence et leur participation. Et avant de conclure, nous informons les membres des médias que la conférence de presse officielle se tiendra quelques minutes après cette cérémonie dans cette salle. Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, nous vous prions de bien vouloir applaudir, s'il vous plaît, pour Sa Majesté, leur Excellence, les chefs d'État et de gouvernement. Et nous vous prions de bien vouloir vous lever pour honorer leur sortie de cette salle. Sa Majesté, leur Excellence, les chefs d'État et de gouvernement de la SADC.